Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus. There we go. Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I don't know why it got dark there. I don't know, just because I wasn't on screen. Come on. Well, okay, we're back, and we have Black Beauty. Okay, we're thematic now. This is a 2020 film. This is not a classic. I mean, this is a remake, obviously, of the novel. Who was it? Writer by Ashley? No, it was based on a book by Anna Sewell, but is directed and written by Ashley Avis. And it's an hour and 52 minutes long. It is a coming of age film, of course, about a young woman and the horse she meets along the way. Actually, it's not. Sorry, it's kind of just the opposite. It's the coming of age of a horse and her girl, her human that she meets. Strangely enough, I don't know. Again, I'm not really. These kind of films traditionally have been the domain of young girls, like a rite of passage. You got to watch Black Beauty. It's just what girls do who love horses. And in this one, maybe they do it in the other ones as well. I don't know, but in this one, this is told from the horse's point of view, and the horse kind of narrates the entire story, and it's Kate Winslet. Kate Winslet, you might know as she played a young woman coming of age on a doomed ship 25 years ago in Titanic, where she fell in love, found him with a boy, and then the ship broke in half, and then he drowned. Spoilers, that didn't happen here. This is about a horse, Wild Mustang. She is named Beauty. She's named Black Beauty by this young woman played by Mackenzie Foy. Mackenzie Foy plays Joe Green. I was going to say Joe because of Mackenzie Joe, but no, her character's named Joe. Mackenzie Foy. We've seen her in that Nutcracker movie that's also at Disney Plus, which is a Disney film. By the way, this is a Disney Plus original, so it's not been anywhere else since it premiered in 2020. So yeah. Maybe this would have been in theaters at some point had it been had we not had a pandemic. I don't know, but it's considered a Disney Plus original, and it has a pretty decent cast. Like I said, it's Kate Winslet who narrates the entire thing without a British accent, in an American accent. Mackenzie Foy, who's actually from Los Angeles but has adopted a British accent, at least in the Nutcracker film, and she was also in Twilight. If you saw any of the Twilight movies, I guess she was the daughter of Bella and what's his name? He's the Batman now. So Robert Pattinson, he's a Batman. She played their daughter, Rubella. I don't know, something with an R. I don't know. I didn't see the movies. I saw the first one. That's it. But yeah, she she played their little creepy hybrid daughter, I guess, but adorable. But now she's all grown up here. She's probably at least 19 or so. And she plays a much younger girl who has recently just lost her parents in a car accident and is forced to live with her uncle, played by Ian Glenn. You might know him as Jorah Mormont from Game of Thrones, who's barely hiding his Scottish accent. There are times, yeah, when he's holding a conversation, sounds Southern, sounds American. I mean, not Southern, but it sounds American. But every once in a while he gets a little excited, and that Scottish slips in there just a little bit. So, yeah. So we also get, strangely enough, we get some other British people in this, like a very rich family has this, at one point decides to take Beauty away and make her own. It's about the bonding of these, the horse and the girl, who both have lost their families through traumatic incidents that have brought them together, and they bond and they struggle to stay together, and nobody else can match that bond that they have. And this is definitely not just the horse and the girl story. There is a point where they go their separate ways, but it's all the story of growing up and change and trials and maturing, and just it's all that stuff. Yes, where the girls who grow up watching this, and just like the films before it, are meant to, identify with a girl, but somebody might identify with a horse this time around as well. I don't know. So it's a beautifully told story. It's very emotional. It's very dramatic. It's just dramatic, and it's not, certainly not a comedy. I mean, I guess a few humorous moments here and there, but it's all about just dealing with trauma, dealing with loneliness, dealing with fear of connecting with some people, and with fear of connecting after losing so much, and the trials we go through in life, whether you're a boy or a girl or a horse or a Mustang, whatever. It's all about that. So yeah, it's a sweet, very quiet kind of movie for the most part. There's a little bit of action sequences, but it's not just to go, oh, let's have some action sequences, ooh, that'll get the blood pumping. But it's more of an emotional film, more of something that's meant to make you feel it in your heart than anything else. And yeah, I'm not really sure I have anything else I can say about it. It's a lovely film. It's really done really well, and the acting spot on, despite Ian's occasional slip ups with the accent. But I like seeing him in anything. He plays, by the way, in Titans, over on a different streaming thing, over on, I guess, is it HBO Max now that does the, I don't know, I've lost track of all the different ones, but they have all the DC Comics stuff. He actually plays Bruce Wayne Batman on that series. So he never dresses up as Batman, so he's just Bruce Wayne in that one. But he hides his accent just barely there as well. Here he's much more low key. He plays a father figure to Mackenzie Foy's character Joe in a way that he's not prepared for. So she doesn't want to be there. She's lost everything, her family. She never knew her uncle growing up, and she has to make do. And Black Beauty is what brings her out of her shell and teaches her to love again. Stuff like that. So yeah, I don't want to dismiss it. I know it sounds like I'm just blowing it off and being pithy about it, but no, it's actually a really sweet film. If this is the kind of thing you like, if you love horses, and if you got somebody in your family, a kid who loves horses, you'll just get some cocoa, curl up under a blanket with them, and just experience it with them. I think it would be something that you could really. It's something that adults, but I can see little girls falling in love with. And I don't want to gender block anything on this. Little boys will enjoy it too. It doesn't matter. But traditionally, it's always been a girl thing, because girl horse, girl thing, whatever. So enjoy it. That's all I gotta say. Let's pick tomorrow's episode.
604.
604. Other end of the list. 62 to 604. I gotta keep scrolling. 604, I said, right? Oh, okay. It's interesting. We haven't had a documentary yet in a while. And this is one of those things. I have a feeling it's a National Geographic thing. One of those hour-long specials. Maybe a series. I don't know. But we'll find out soon enough tomorrow when we watch UFO Europe, The Untold Stories. UFO Europe, The Untold Stories. That's what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.